What is up guys, Johnny here, bringing you another League of Legends guide. In this video I will be talking about Elo Hell, what it is and how to get out of it. Very quickly how to get out of it, but I'll probably give you more videos on that in the future. First of all, Elo Hell is usually considered between the Elo rating of 500 and about 1200, and it is where players are usually considered noobs, or if you're wanting to game Elo, it's not going to be very likely, and it's usually going to be down to the other players in your team and the enemy team whether or not you win or not. This is quite a lot of bullshit in my opinion, because if you're good enough you're going to be able to carry yourself out. This is why pros are obviously higher Elo and the worst players are obviously lower Elo, because the change you can make to your team is substantial. The amount that people snowball off of a kill, a good decision, or a flash out to not die is huge. It is frankly huge, and this is what separates those that play at 1500 Elo and those occupying Elo Hell. Elo Hell tends to consist of a lot of normal players who've played up until 500 normal games and then decided they want a little bit of Elo, and those who just reach level 30 and think, I am pro, I should play for TSM, give me Elo please, and think that they're just going to get to 2000 Elo like that. So if you're one of these players that just reach level 30 and think that they're awesome, please just play some draft pick. Please just learn the picks and bans, please just get a little bit better at the game before attempting to acquire Elo. You'll thank me later. The reason Elo Hell does exist is that you may have a chance of getting an Elo Hell inhabitant on your team, and this might limit your chances of winning, and I can understand that, because the other team might get lucky and have some better players, but you can't use this as an excuse every time because it's pretty lame and it's simply not true. All the time anyway, unless you're Bad Luck Brian and are going to get it every single game. This is why Elo Hell should not exist. Think of it this way, there are 5 players on each team, of which, assuming you're dual queuing, there are 3 people in your team who could possibly be Elo Hell inhabitants, and 5 players in the other team that could be Elo Hell inhabitants. That makes their chance of getting Elo Hell inhabitants extremely higher than yours. So realistically, in the long term, you should not be saying that you're just being stuck in Elo Hell because of bad players. You should think, I've been stuck in Elo Hell because I approached ranked when I was not good enough, or because simply I derp too much or I don't concentrate enough. Try and review your own game before blaming others. That is a common thing. See, when you're watching higher Elo games, people are always the first one to say, oh, that's my fault. Oh, 90% of the time, unless you're CR's Sanctivicious and you're a wanker. Sorry, just my opinion. But if you're watching streamers, their teams tend to say, oh sorry, that was my fault. But at lower Elo, they tend to say, oh, why was my entire team not here when they run in 1v5? Just don't get demoralised when this happens, and don't do it if it's your fault for being a fucking idiot and running in 1 versus 5. It happens to the best of us. We make bad decisions, we face check while going la da 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 da. Just keep your cool, just keep concentrating and just keep playing on. Put it this way, games are always winnables. I was playing a game with friends recently where I think the score was like 9-29, and what we did is we just turtled it out forever. We just hid under turrets, we baited them into diving us, we got the additional XP, we got back up and we got the gold, and we won due to good positioning and the other team having lapses in concentration. So to summarise, every game is winnable. Elo Hell does exist to an extent, but you can't use it as a constant excuse in the long term. And have a nice day. I will see you guys later. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you have anything to say, comment on it. I do genuinely appreciate all likes and all subscriptions, and if you want to watch any more videos, just subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.